And we'll give this a quick check here. Cool, we're good to go. Alrighty, so we're jumping back to NHL 19 for a second here. There's this IFHL playoff finals that hasn't been completed, and that's my fault. But I figured it deserves to see its conclusion. So, quickly before we jump in, we're going to do the entire finals here. We're going to quick sim a couple games. We'll ride along with them, and then once it gets down to the elimination games, we might see some full games as well. So right now, here's the story. It's the Yorkshire Unicorns and the Scarborough Sparrows. We'll take a look at both of their roads to the finals before we get going. The Yorkshire Unicorns toppled the Moncton Cobras in the first round. Moving on to the Seattle Spitfires, and now finally into the finals against the Scarborough Sparrows. We'll take a look at their run here. Their first round matchup was against the Oakland Golden Seals, then the Krakow Dragons, and that's how they find their way to the finals. One game has been played so far. It was an 8-4 victory for the Yorkshire Unicorns. Connor McDavid is the points leader in the playoffs so far for the Sparrows, and it's Blake Wheeler for the Unicorns. So we'll jump in, we'll sim forward to game number 2. We'll take a quick look at the lines here, just as a little refresher. For the Unicorns, it's Claude Giroux centering Jonathan Huberdeau and Blake Wheeler, Joe Pavelski centering Max Pacioretty and Hillary Knight, Derek Stepan with Elias Lindholm and James Neal, and Mikko Koivu with Patrick Marleau and Kyle Palmieri. On defense, Victor Hedman and John Carlson, Shane Gostisbehere and Aaron Ekblad, Noah Hannafin and Torrey Krug, and starting in net for the Unicorns is Braden Holtby. For the Sparrows, in net for them, Connor Hellebuck. At the front, Connor McDavid centering Jeff Skinner and Mitch Marner, Nicholas Backstrom with Jason Zucker and Ricard Raquel, Sean Couturier with Matthew Tkachuk and Evgeny Dadonov, Braden Point with Jake DeBrusk and Jakob Silfverberg, and on defense, Mark-Edouard Vlasic with Seth Jones, Jakob Slavin and Dougie Hamilton, and Mikhail Sergachev with Matt Dumba. We got that all squared away. We'll sim game number 2. It is in Yorkshire. These playoffs alternate, of course, not the same as the NHL format. Game 1 was in Scarborough, Game 2 in Yorkshire. So the Sparrows drop Game 1 at home. They're going to try to tie it here in game number 2. Starting off with the first period of action, we'll set it up by goals, and we'll jump in pretty quickly. We'll go a minute at a time and see what that gets done. You can follow the shots that are underneath. Get an idea of how both teams are doing. It's even so far, and there's the first goal of the game for Connor McDavid. It comes late in the first period, and a quick response from Joe Pavelski. Back-to-back here, Connor McDavid gets another one. 3 quick goals at the end of the first period, and it's 2-1 for the Scarborough Sparrows after 1 shots, 11-9 in favor of the Sparrows. Period 2. Oop, I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Only 1 goal to speak of in the second period. Jonathan Huberdeau gets his at the start or the end. That is at the end. At the very end of the period. Shots now 22-21. So all kinds of shots there in the second, but only 1 goal to speak of. Now the third period. A tie game after 2. Power play now for Yorkshire. They can't capitalize. Get a couple shots on it though. Power play now for Scarborough. Nothing doing for them. They'll equal them in shots after that. Seem to be going shot for shot here. A real even game in game number 2. If we go to overtime, we'll jump into that. Final couple minutes. And we're going to overtime. So we're going to jump in and call this live. Continuous overtime, so we could be here a while, or we could be here very, very quickly. Let's find out. Make sure everything's still where it should be. Haven't touched this game in a while, so. Yeah, alright. Got some stuff to change here. Game 2, sudden death overtime coming up. Two goals apiece coming into overtime. Both of the Sparrows' goals coming from Connor McDavid. He'll start at center ice against Claude Giroux, who wins the draw. Sending it up through center. The Sparrows break it up and send it down the ice with a penalty and an icing coming. So it's a penalty against the Unicorns. We'll see if that will negate the icing. It's Victor Hedman taking a penalty here quickly. It's a retaliatory penalty against McDavid that sort of stopped him from getting to the puck there, so we'll see what the icing will do as that's alright. So they won't bring it all the way down because of the icing. They'll bring it just outside of the Sparrows zone as the Unicorns will get a penalty kill here early in overtime. There's the giveaway to McDavid. Here comes McDavid in with Skinner. McDavid a shot. Good save by Braden Holtby. Face off starting a ways out there to start the power play. But the Sparrows get the puck and get it to their captain. He's got 2 already. A hat trick would end the game. And he had a good chance there on Holtby, who stared man and made a nice save. Joe Pavelski, Nick Backstrom on this draw, as they will get set up inside the zone now. Matt Dumba, his shot blasted, doesn't get to the net. It hit a body, goes into the corner. Backstrom centers it for Raquel. They'll drop it back to the point. Dumba in for Raquel. Big one-timer, great save. Braden Holtby. A fantastic stop there on Sean Couturier on the power play. Couldn't ask for much better of a chance there. Raquel finds him. Couturier hammers that one-timer. But a nice read from Holtby, able to get across and make a crucial save here in OT. Minute 30 left on the power play. Sergachev, Dumba. Dumba's big shot up into the glove of Holtby, and he hangs on. Game 2 of this series. All tied at 2s. Into overtime. An early penalty from the Unicorns sets up the Sparrows power play. They've had a couple big chances, but Braden Holtby bailing them out so far, and there's a clear. The first of this penalty kill from Noah Hannafin. Back down to chase it are the Sparrows. It's Dumba to Raquel and Sergachev, and they'll break it out. Backstrom over to Sean Couturier. Couturier can't get around Hannafin. He forces the turnover. Marleau gave it away. Couturier with a shot, and that's kicked aside by Holtby. Penalty coming up now. It'll be against the Sparrows. There's a hook in behind, and there's the call. So that'll negate the penalty. The power play, as there's a hook in behind the offensive net in the corner. Not the kind of penalty you want to take here. It's Ricard Raquel gets the stick in on Carlson. And a big chance to end the game on the power play is taken away by a needless penalty from the Sparrows. So it'll be 4-on-4 here for 53 seconds. Carlson's shot misses the net wide. Comes off the boards. Hellebuck will pick it up. And he'll freeze it down. Giroux wins it. Wheeler picks it up. He spins around, tries to find room towards the net, drops it to the point. Wheeler gets it back from Ekblad. Wheeler gets around a couple guys, puts it on the net. But a good kick save there from Hellebuck. Kept in the zone. Wheeler to the slot. Driving through to the point, Ekblad. Now Carlson back to Ekblad. Sends it in for Wheeler. Wheeler all the way back to John Carlson off the boards. And gave it away. 15 seconds left of 4-on-4 situation here as the Sparrows will get to bring it up. Backstrom drops it back for Vlasic. Vlasic into Backstrom. To the point, Vlasic. Dumba back to Vlasic. Couple seconds left. The Unicorns now on the power play for 1:05. Good shot towards the net there from Skinner. And here come the Unicorns power play. They'll get a chance. Wheeler coming in. Cuts in front. Takes a big slapper. Down low. Hellebuck made the save, and it's cleared down the ice. A little bit of miscommunication there as they're getting regrouped. Some good pressure just to force them to hand it off to the goaltender and get a freeze. Face off all the way down in the Yorkshire end. 41 seconds left of power play time for the Unicorns, as they win the draw and try to make their way up ice. Max Pacioretty coming up the left side. Has Knight going to the net. So is Pavelski. Knight gets a return pass in the corner. Sends it out in front. Just missed, but Hedman kept it in. Pavelski worked it in. Knight to the point. Hedman into Pavelski. Back to Hedman. Trying to find a lane. Good play there from Braden Point. Takes that away as he's pinned up against the boards. Knight sends it in front to Pacioretty. Couldn't get a shot. Jones picks it off and sends it down the ice. Back to 5-on-5 now for what seems like the first time in the overtime. Pavelski comes in, takes a shot. Good stop. Pavelski follows up. Back to the point. Hedman. In for Pavelski. Back to Hedman. Gets around Pacioretty. Curls towards the slot. Good moves here from Hedman. Gets knocked off the puck. No, he's still got it. Hedman works it back to Krug. Torrey Krug sends that in for Pacioretty. He's got it. Tries to walk out in front. Takes the shot. Defenseman able to get in there and break that up before he could get a full shot on. Still a chance though. Pacioretty a shot right into the glove of Hellebuck, who makes a nice save and hangs on. Some big time sustained pressure there from the Unicorns, looking to end the game. But some nice stops from Hellebuck. Keeps us going. Connor McDavid, Derek Stepan on this draw. It's scrummed. Kicked out. Vlasic's on it. Ends up giving it away though. Neal through the legs. Back to the point. Hedman. Lindholm. Hedman. John Carlson. Works it in. Tried to send it in front. He does. Lindholm's there with a chance. Good stick from McDavid. Took the chance away. But it's still in the zone. Some great pressure here from Yorkshire. Neal. Ekblad. Gostisbehere. Trying to find a way. Centered it in front. McDavid got a stick on that. And they'll finally clear. Here comes Mitch Marner for the Sparrows. Marner sent it back, gave it away to Stepan. Derek Stepan up for James Neal. Tried to curl it around. Skinner broke it up. And now here come the Sparrows again. Connor McDavid stops up, tried to send it across into the feet of the defenseman there. Working to keep it in is Marner. It's picked off the boards though. And the Unicorns will clear. Derek Stepan for Jonathan Huberdeau to Neal. Neal coming in with a shot. Good save. Puck into the corner. Jason Zucker into the attacking end now for the Sparrows. Dougie Hamilton. Marner to Hamilton. Back for Slavin. A shot up high. Blocked. And swatted away as Blake Wheeler's on it. Wheeler to Derek Stepan. Coming in. Huberdeau. Wheeler. Big blast. Blocked. Another chance for Wheeler. Goes wide. Dougie Hamilton now for Scarborough. Up to Backstrom. Couldn't get around the big defenseman there, Hannafin. He throws it around for Krug. Giroux. Now Huberdeau crosses center. They'll double back and try to regroup here as the Unicorns seem to have the advantage so far in overtime. I can't find the goal to end it. Wheeler in behind the net. Sends it out in front. Big one-timer chance for Giroux. And another great save from the goaltender Hellebuck. It's the Connor Hellebuck show so far in overtime. It's been an even game up to this point. But the Unicorns have really taken control of possession here in the overtime period. Wheeler works it back. Hannafin to Krug. Krug can't get a shot. It's taken away there by Tkachuk. And now here come the Sparrows again. It's Raquel. A shot. Oh, rang it off the post. Sorry, that was Dadonov. Rang it off the bar. A great chance there. Scarborough's best chance of the overtime. Couturier goes around behind the net. Tried to walk it out in front. Hannafin able to break that up. Krug on it, and they'll clear. Wheeler gave that away. Dumba stole it. And they'll come back in. Couturier for Dadonov. To the corner. Goes around behind the net. Still has it, cycling around. Tried to send it in. Good stick there from Marleau. Broke it up. And he'll bring it down. Patrick Marleau tried to work it in for Koivu. Still fighting for it. Koivu tried to send it aside. And Couturier picked it off. Here comes Matthew Tkachuk. Sent it across to Dadonov, but he was changing. Marlowe gets it, crosses into the zone, dumps it in. Palmieri on it. He's stripped of the puck there by Couturier. They're all fighting for it in the corner. Marlowe and Palmieri in there. Palmieri digs it out, sends it out in front. Koivu doesn't shoot. Koivu to the point, Hedman. Hedman walking in, takes the shot. Great save, Hellebuck. All kinds of space there for Hedman. Got a nice shot off, and Hellebuck flashes the leather and keeps the game alive. Sparrows push forward on the draw, and they'll bring it all the way down. Jakob Silfverberg to Braden Point. Point takes a shot, blockered away. Holtby had to pounce on that rebound. He left one there, but was able to grab it before it became dangerous. Another good chance there from the Sparrows. They haven't had a lot, but they've been quality ones when they do get one. That Dadonov shot earlier that rang off the post, and that one there from Point. 5:24 left to go in this first overtime. Point wins the draw. Sergachev gets away, works his way into the corner, sends it out in front. Nobody there, but Jones keeps it in at the line. Jones for Silfverberg coming in. Big hit. Couldn't get much of a shot. There's two Sparrows down, and here come the Unicorns. Pavelski gets it in. Trying to work it around. Gets around Point. To the point now, Carlson. He's pushed off the puck. Silfverberg steals it and just able to get it out of the zone. Carlson doubles back and picks it up, though. Gave it away. Silfverberg on it. Silfverberg has a step. Carlson comes back and pushes him off. Silfverberg gets a chance. And Holtby makes the save. What a battle there between John Carlson and Jakob Silfverberg. McDavid and Stepan, this has been the matchup for most of the game. The Unicorns liking that shutdown unit of Stepan against the big line of McDavid and Marner. Ekblad, Gostisbehere coming in with speed, shot deflected, and just kicked away by Hellebuck. Marner gets it up to McDavid. Here comes Connor McDavid. Works it in for Seth Jones, tried to shoot it, came back, Vlasic shot through, straight on, and Holtby makes the save. A big shot there from Vlasic, but the seas sort of parted in front of him. Just a perfect lane for Holtby to see through. And he made that save look easy. McDavid and Stepan's lines both stay out there. Stepan pushes forward. Neal comes in, and the Unicorns will break out of their zone. Elias Lindholm to James Neal. Neal heads to the corner. Drops it back. McDavid picked it off. It ends up coming back into the zone dangerously, but Skinner picks it up and carries it out. Jeff Skinner throws it around. McDavid's on it. McDavid knocked off the puck by Ekblad, who sends it out, but to the line kept in. Vlasic shot across there for Skinner. Blocked away. Vlasic tried to send it in again. Bounces off a couple bodies, and Ekblad's able to clear it. 2-on-2 here. Neal to Lindholm. He got free, and a nice save by Hellebuck. Minute 35 left to go in this first overtime. It's bouncing around. It's on top of the net. Lands in behind. Play still continues as Vlasic and Neal are fighting over behind the net. Neal has it. Tries to shoot it at a short angle. But save Hellebuck. Jones takes it away. And finally, the Sparrows will get out of the zone. What a hectic battle that was behind the net. The puck was in on top for a while. Jones has room here. And Ekblad knocked it away. Jones trying to get it back. Took a penalty. Stretches it out. Wheeler. Back to Giroux. Giroux. Into Wheeler. Empty net for the extra attacker with the delayed penalty. Palmieri, Ekblad, one-timer chance deflected and stopped by Hellebuck. And here comes the penalty. It'll be to the Scarborough Sparrows is Seth Jones. Another penalty for the Sparrows taken in the attacking zone after losing control of the puck. Maybe a bit of a soft one there. He tripped them up. More of a stumbling penalty than a tripping penalty, but it's what's been called. 59 seconds left to go in this overtime, a power play. Here for the Unicorns, big chance, good save. A set play off the draw, found a one-timer. And Hellebuck had to be sharp there again, like he has been all period. Jonathan Huberdeau with a great chance to end it, but you saw Hellebuck track it all the way. manages to get this one pretty much square in the chest. A fantastic stop there from Hellebuck. Pavelski pushes forward. Knight comes in. Working it back to the point. Krug. Big shot. Blocked. Goes into the corner. Dumba fighting with Knight. Knight has it. Trying to jam it in. Hellebuck was there, though. Kept the pad sealed to the ice. And freezes play. Sean Couturier, Joe Pavelski on this draw. 42.5 seconds left to go in the overtime. Still a power play for the Unicorns. Scrum draw. Sergachev comes in, and he'll flip it down the ice. What a battle for the puck there off that face-off. Torrey Krug gets it back from his own end as the power play breaks in. Pavelski drops it for Pacioretty. Pacioretty shot up high, he scores! Max Pacioretty, power play goal ends it, and the Yorkshire Unicorns take Game 2. A power play late in the overtime. Lets the Unicorns get it done. Just a great shot there from Pacioretty. Able to beat Hellebuck, who was so good in that period. But the Yorkshire Unicorns extend their series lead to 2 as they win this one at home. It's 3-2 in overtime. Take a look at the 3 stars here. Connor McDavid had both goals for the Sparrows. He's the 3rd star. Pacioretty has the game winner, an assist as well. And Braden Holtby, 38 saves on 40 shots, earn him the 1st star. As Game 2 goes to the Unicorns, we'll head back to Scarborough with the series 2-0 Yorkshire. Alrighty, so we'll continue on here. A fun little overtime to get us started. We'll keep going the way we were into Game 3. A quick goal from the Unicorns, Torrey Krug. And a response from Dadonov. And one from Marner. Sparrows go down 1-0, but get 2 quick ones. And now a tie game, thanks to Derek Stepan. All kinds of goals here in the first period so far. That was 2 goals on 4 shots for the Unicorns at that point. That's the end of the first. Shots 9-7 in favor of Scarborough. All tied at 2. Second period underway. Sparrows jump out to a lead in shots here early. Unicorns bouncing back a bit. Closer to even here now. No goals to speak of in the second. Shots virtually even. Dead even. 18 apiece. No goals in the second. Tied at 2 again. Heading into the third. Another back and forth game, just like Game 2 was. And there's a go-ahead goal from Sean Couturier. Just about midway through the third. The Sparrows hold on and take Game 3. Series now 2-1 for Yorkshire. We'll take a look at the 3 stars in that game. Matthew Tkachuk, 2 assists, gets the third. Connor Hellebuck, 26 saves, gets the second. Sean Couturier is game winner, and an earlier assist earned him the first. Game 4 incoming. back to Yorkshire for this one. They'll have a chance to go up 3-1. Or for Scarborough, a win on the road means a tie series. Early shot advantage for Yorkshire through the first half. And that holds for the remainder of the period, more than doubling them in shots, 14-6 after the first in favor of Yorkshire. Connor Hellebuck came to play, see if the rest of his team can join him. A good start for Scarborough. In the second, they've just about evened things up on the shot clock. A power play here for Scarborough. Can't get it done. We'll start the game with two scoreless periods, 0-0 heading into the third, 23-17 the shots in favor of the Unicorns. First goal could be the only goal in this one. And there's the first goal. Hilary Knight scores for the Yorkshire Unicorns. First goal is indeed the only goal. Game 4 goes to Yorkshire. They're up 3-1 in the series. 3 stars in this one. I can take a guess before looking. Both goaltenders and Hilary Knight, but Hilary Knight the third with the game winner. Brayden Holtby's shutout gets him the second, and Connor Hellebuck, the losing goaltender, making 35 saves, 10 more than his counterpart, gets him the first star in the loss. As now the Unicorns will have a chance to win the IFHL Championship in game number 5. We'll start this one with a quick sim, and if it's close in the third, we'll jump in. Possible championship deciding game, but not if Scarborough can help an early goal from Zucker, but a return goal from Pacioretty. Just a couple seconds later, a quick start to this game. No lengthy 0-0s in this one. Scarborough gets the lead back on a goal by Jake DeBrusque. And that's the end of the first. Shots 11-8, 2-1. Scarborough leads. Connor McDavid's goal gets them a 2-goal lead in a must-win scenario. Third period, 2-goal lead to try to hang on to. If it gets within 1, we'll jump in. Shots 21-18 after 2 for Scarborough. That's like 5 minutes without a shot from both teams there. Defensive from the Sparrows, and they hold on to win it. Game 5 goes to Scarborough. Unicorns lead the series 3-2. They have a chance to finish it off at home in Game 6. 3 stars in this one. Connor McDavid with a goal. Jake DeBrusque with a goal. They're third and second. Connor Hellebuck, another great game from him. Earns him another first star. Game 6 set to drop. Sparrows looking to force Game 7. Unicorns looking to win the championship at home. An early power play. Killed off, but a goal right after. Hilary Knight gets the first goal of the game. For Yorkshire, another power play for them. Can't get it done. And after one, it's 1-0. Yorkshire Unicorns shot 12-11 in favor of them. Hillary Knight has the only goal of the game so far. Second goal goes to Joe Pavelski, and it's 2-0 Unicorns. Response, though, from the Sparrows. It's Dadanov making it 2-1. Tie game on a goal from Mitch Marner. Halfway through the second. And a go-ahead goal from the Sparrows as Dadonov's second makes it 3-2. Sparrows a period away from forcing Game 7, but they've only got a 1-goal lead to hang on to. We'll jump into it now and watch the third, see if the Sparrows can hang on or if the Unicorns can come back and claim the championship. Do I have an alt for them? I do. Third period of Game 6 of the IFHL Championship Final. The Yorkshire Unicorns lead the series 3-2, but they're down in the game 3-2 as the Scarborough Sparrows look to force Game 7. Third period underway. Jeff Skinner from Marner to Jones, back to Marner, and for McDavid a quick shot, and a nice save from Braden Holtby. What a pass there. Found Connor McDavid, who got a great one-timer off but couldn't beat Holtby. Giroux pushes forward, Huberdeau comes in, and the Unicorns will clear the zone. Blake Wheeler comes in. Drops it all the way back, it comes out of the zone. Hedman was covered by Marner, and he forced it out. Carlson tried to play it up to Wheeler, just about gave it away, but it's chopped into the zone. Sparrows have it, though, and will come back. Mitch Marner tried to send it across. Good step up there from Hedman. Blocked the pass. And the Unicorns clear it. Jonathan Huberdeau comes in. Sends it across. Good pick off by Zucker. But Wheeler keeps it in. Scrum for it. Gets it sent out to center for Nick Backstrom. Backstrom crosses in. Big shot from a ways out. Hope he gloves that down and holds on. Unicorns able to clear that out of their end off the draw. And here comes Pacioretty. He was the winner in overtime in Game 4. Seth Jones coming in. Jones drops it back. Zucker, big shot, blocked. Game 2, sorry. Done too many games. Penalty coming up now. It's Ricard Raquel of the Sparrows taking a hooking penalty. It's another penalty. We've seen this problem all series long. A penalty in the offensive zone. They give up possession in an effort to get it back. They take a penalty. Raquel himself did it in Game 2. A penalty late in the overtime period in that game is what enabled the power play goal from Pacioretty to win it. Offensive zone penalties plaguing the Sparrows in the championship final. A quick clear ended up on the bench that was close to delay of game, but staying on the bench, no penalty. Hedman walking in, takes the shot, but it's blocked. Comes back to the line, able to just keep it in. Big blast from the point. That's straight on and held by Connor Hellebuck. Top power play unit on now. For the Unicorns, it's Giroux against Couturier on this draw. Huberdeau tries to come in and win it. Tries to get around Dumba, can't. And he'll go off the glass and down the ice. Victor Hedman back to pick it up. Goes up the board to Giroux. Giroux can't get around, but they're able to muscle their way through there. A couple lucky bounces able to keep that thing going forward. Wheeler Off the boards to the point, Hedman. In for Giroux, a shot. Blockered away. Krug jumped up, tried to get to it, but it's cleared. All the way down, there's Holtby. Holtby sends it up himself. Good pass there from Holtby, finds Huberdeau. Huberdeau gave it away, that's Jakob Slavin. 50 seconds left to go on the power play. Here's a short-handed chance from Couturier coming in. Couturier shot, rebound for point. Good saves there from Holtby. Big short-handed effort there. Blake Wheeler just about put Huberdeau onside, but they stay up as Wheeler's shot goes off a stick and ends up in the corner. Dumba finds that and sends it all the way down. 25 seconds left to go on the power play. Hedman knows he's got to hurry up here if they're going to get a chance up ice. Hedman. One touched over to Wheeler. Wheeler curls back to the point. Krug. Krug for Wheeler. Now Krug in for Wheeler again. Back and forth to the other side. Gostisbehere. Big pass in for Wheeler. And a nice save. Final seconds of the power play. Scrumming over it in the corner. Back to 5-on-5 we go. Sergachev on it now for the Sparrows as Ricard Raquel's out of the box. Sergachev leaves it for Raquel. Back to Sergachev. Shot taken away by Krug. Centering pass. Came out and just misses intended target there. Could have been a tap in if it would have gotten there. Wheeler shot up high. Good save. Puck in behind the net. Wheeler's on it. Blake Wheeler cycles it in. Pavelski's on it. Pavelski walks out in front. Can't find a shot. Gets it to Knight. She shoots. That's blocked right in front by Jason Zucker. Sergachev sent it around his own net, and they'll clear. Nick Backstrom cuts in. Good move from Backstrom. Drops it for Jones. Takes the shot off a leg and into the corner. Backstrom. Back to the point. Marner coming off the bench has it. Backstrom tried to send it in front for McDavid, but it was picked off there and sent up ice. Here's Hillary Knight. She'll just dump it in. Hamilton's the first one on it. Knight following up. Pins him up against the boards. He kicks it out for McDavid. McDavid to Marner. Rink wide to Skinner, who finds him. Tried to windmill it through there, but Lindholm having none of that. Steals it. Turnover at center, though. Sends the Sparrows back in. Marner cuts back. McDavid a shot from a ways out. Straight into the glove. Skinner didn't have time to get out in front and screen him. Hope he saw it all the way and made the glove save. Couple chances on that power play for the Unicorns. That one there from Giroux. There was another chance on a one-timer from Blake Wheeler. Hellebuck able to turn those away. As it saves a one-goal Sparrows lead here as they go offside off the draw. Face off just outside the Unicorn zone. Muscled in. Marner with a chance goes wide. Marner gets it back behind that. He's pinned up against the boards though by Gostisbehere. Tried to kick it free. Lindholm came back and stole it. And the Unicorns will clear out. Aaron Ekblad comes in for Yorkshire. To the point for Lindholm covering. Across to Gostisbehere. Back to Ekblad. Just about lost it. Keeps it in. And now Vlasic's on it. Neal steals it. Neal's walking it in front. Takes a shot. It's blocked accidentally by his own teammate. And all the way down the ice. Having to regroup in their own end. Ekblad goes up the boards to step on. Drops it back. Gostisbehere. To the line. Lindholm across to Neal. And they'll bring it in. Neal couldn't get around. Good defensive play there by Vlasic. Turns that aside. And here come the Sparrows. Jones cutting in. Pushed off the puck. But now he's got it again. Seth Jones cycles it in. Tried to find DeBrusk, who's there. He's being pushed out of the zone. And the puck comes with him. Everybody's got to clear and get back onside. DeBrusk still fighting with Lindholm. Just about gave it away. Got a second chance at it. But they do give it away now at center. Here's Koivu. Can't get around Slavin with a good stick. Slavin and Koivu fighting over it. Silfverberg comes back to help. He'll steal it. But they're fighting over it in the corner. Silfverberg, nifty move there to go around behind his net. And the Sparrows control and get out of the zone. Braden Point into the attacking end. Point takes the shot. Just about handcuffed. Holtby was on the line. Holtby got a big chunk of that with his left arm. But it dropped behind him on the goal line and somehow didn't cross. The Sparrows just about extended their lead to 2 there on that shot from Braden Point. But Holtby just able to keep it out. Slavin shot straight on into the glove. A nice chance there. 5:50 left to go in the third period. The Sparrows still up by 1 in a position, trying to force Game 7 of this championship final. Mikko Koivu, Sean Couturier on this draw. Koivu wins it as the Unicorns will break out. Patrick Marleau has Kyle Palmieri with him. Marleau takes a look, shot, kicked away. Marleau behind the net, kicks it out for Koivu. To the point, kept in there by Hedman. Hedman works it into Marleau. Marleau to Hedman, in for Marleau, back to Hedman. Playing it along this left side, good chance for Koivu. But his shot was off target. Palmieri, big hit there from Koivu, turns it aside. Marleau tried to spot him, but it got sent away as Slavin and Koivu were still battling. Puck off a skate, goes back into the corner. Dadonov recovers it and breaks it out. Matthew Tkachuk, rink wide to Couturier. He stood up by Victor Hedman inside the line. A big hit there. Sends the puck back the other way. Here's the Unicorns. Koivu, shot, good save. Good fourth line shift here from the Unicorns. Couturier, he was knocked down, ended up getting up at center and found the puck. Dougie Hamilton for Jason Zucker. Zucker's shot deflected. Couturier with a chance. Holtby diving for it, can't get it. But it squirts free, and the Unicorns get it out. 2:30 left to go in the third. Hillary Knight takes the shot. Rebound into the corner. Pavelski's on it. Now Torrey Krug. Krug to Pacioretty. He can't shoot. Stolen by Rickard Rakell and sent down the ice. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Sparrows lead by 1. Good centering pass there. Couldn't quite spot Zuckers. Hannafin came back. Hope he might have got a poke on that too, honestly. Gave it away at center. Rickard Rakell comes in. Rakell shot. Didn't get much on it. Holtby kicked it away. Final minute of the third period incoming. We'll probably see Holtby go to the bench soon. Giroux can't get it around Hamilton. Now he does. Giroux bats around in front as Backstrom had it. Holtby still in the net. Hamilton coming in. Hamilton takes it to the corner. Tried to center it. Hits off a body. And the Unicorns will clear. Krug spins back. They'll regroup. And he's tripped up. Penalty coming. Jeff Skinner trips Torrey Krug, and with 36 seconds left to go in the third period, the Yorkshire Unicorns will have a chance to tie it on the power play. Went for the poke check, missed completely, got the legs. Down he goes. And 36 seconds to try to tie the game. Braden Holtby out of the net. It's 6-on-4. Trying to tie it. Big chance, he scores! Derek Stepan, what a play off the draw. Stepan ties it. Just how they drew it up. Perfectly clean face-off win. What a pass from Hedman. You have to think he was looking for this draw to be won on his forehand. It ends up on the backhand. No, he was ready for it. That was the play. That amazing backhand pass from Hedman to Stepan. He's the extra attacker. He's left by himself. The right-handed shot, just able to fire it through. What a quick play off the draw. And that late penalty from Jeff Skinner allows the Unicorns to tie this up late in the third. Still time left on the clock here in regulation. Now a penalty coming to the Unicorns. It's going to be a boarding call to Hedman. So instrumental in the tying goal. Yacht just takes Vlasic into the boards from behind. He's lucky that's only a boarding call. As now the Sparrows have 22.5 seconds left of regulation to try to get this power play goal done. Skinner, Marner, Sergachev, Dumba. Good passing around the zone. Skinner, he took that penalty. Got to think he's got stars in his eyes looking to make up for his mistake. Final seconds. Marner can't get free. Unicorns go off the glass and down the ice as we're going to overtime for the second time in the series. A huge tying goal late in the period thanks to Derek Stepan. And now for the Sparrows. One goal can seal their fate for the Yorkshire Unicorns. One more goal wins them the championship. Game 6 goes to overtime. For the Unicorns, score and you win it all. For the Sparrows, you got to get one more to force Game 7. Shots after 3 periods, 32-30 in favor of Yorkshire. Only one power play goal in the night, but it's the biggest one. Derek Stepan's to tie it. 4 power plays on the game. For the Unicorns so far, the Sparrows have their first that they'll carry over into the overtime. As we'll get ready, they get going here. All tied at 3. Overtime on the way. Victor Hedman in the box. For the Unicorns, it'll be 5-on-4. For the Sparrows, overtime underway. 1:35 to work on the power play here. Marner gave that away to Koivu. Nico Koivu to Shane Gostisbehere. He's coming in shorthanded. Gets around. Good hit from Jones, but Gostisbehere still has it. Able to cycle it in, kill some time off the clock. Skinner just about gave that away. Koivu so aggressive on this penalty kill. Forces an icing. What a shift there from Mikko Koivu. Face off all the way back into the Sparrows zone. 1:08 left on their power play. Koivu still on the ice, wins it. Stepan, who tied the game late in the third, works it in for Koivu. He gets a chance, can't get it to the net. Stepan's on it. He's pushed off the puck. Koivu, look at this penalty kill. Putting the pressure on here shorthanded. Koivu coming in. Goes around behind the net, sends it in front. Stepan can't shoot. Didn't quite get to him. McDavid got there first. And now the Sparrows playing defense for most of this power play. Might get a chance to get set up. McDavid, his shot low. Stopped. Hannafin took away the rebound. Marner works it to the point. Jones' shot blasted wide. Comes off the boards. Hits Holtby in the foot. And he'll play it off to John Carlson. Ooh, that was close. Just off the glass. I thought that was going out. Jeff Skinner coming in for Scarborough. Drops it to McDavid. Now for Jones. Takes the shot. Great save by Holtby. Final seconds of the power play. Skinner wheeling around. Skinner takes the shot. Good save there as we're back to 5-on-5. Skinner on it again. Works it to the point. Jones spins away from a check. Sends it in around behind the net. Koivu's on that. He was on the ice for that full penalty kill and was outstanding for the whole thing. Carlson tried to work it across to Marlowe. Couldn't quite get it through. As Vlasic tries to clear it, but it's kept in there by Derek Stepan. Raquel digs it out and away from him as they'll break out. 2-on-2. Coming in, it's Zucker and Raquel. Vlasic's the trailer. He takes the shot through and scores! Marc-Edouard Vlasic and the Scarborough Sparrows will force Game 7. Story of their season, they couldn't get it done on the power play. The worst power play in the league all season long. Still can't get it done on the big stage here in Game 6, but they don't need it to. Marc-Edouard Vlasic, a huge shot from him. Able to win it in overtime. The Sparrows thought they maybe gave away the game in the final 30 seconds of the third. Get it back in overtime as we'll go back to Scarborough for Game 7. Joe Pavelski, a goal and assist as the third star. Hilary Knight, a goal and assist the second. And Evgeny Yadinov, 2 goals in the game, earns him the first star. Shots 34-32. All 4 shots in the overtime came from the Sparrows, including the game winner from Marc-Edouard Vlasic. As this series will go to its final game. All right, well, since we know how this is all going to play out, I think we're going to end this here, and we'll do a separate video for Game 7. Because either way, I got a feeling if you're checking this out, you're just going to be clicking through it to see what goes on and what the results will be. So I wish I could have planned it. I would have just skipped right to Game 7. But hey. Alrighty, so we'll end this here. That's games 2 through 6. That'll set up a Season 3 championship final. Winner take all Game 7 between the Scarborough Sparrows and the Yorkshire Unicorns.